Hello, Greenbelt families. We hope everyone is well and doing okay. Today, what we're going to do is our virtual online version of Family Science Night. Being that you guys can't come to the Greenbelt, we're going to come to you. So today we're going to do a really simple experiment. Hopefully everybody has these really basic materials at home. And this experiment is the rubber egg. So we're going to see if we can turn this egg into a rubber ball. All right, so we will have some information online for you, some background information that you can read about this experiment. It'll help you make your hypothesis as to what you think is going to happen in this experiment. And when our experiment is done, we will be having an online virtual discussion where we can all join in and talk about how our experiment went, see what happened right, what went wrong, and see how everybody's experiment turned out. So really quickly, what we need is an egg. White egg would be best, but if you have a brown egg, that's fine. A glass jar, preferably clear, so you can take some observations over the course of the 4 or 5 days that this is going to take to complete, and some white vinegar. So first thing you're going to do is very carefully put your egg into the jar. I'm using a spoon because it just makes it a little bit easier. You don't want to crack your egg. If your egg cracks and yolk comes out or white comes out, this experiment won't work. So make sure you don't crack your egg. Then what you're going to do is fill it with enough white vinegar to cover the egg. So that should be about it. It might float a little bit, that's fine. And once you're done with this, you could also use a regular drinking glass, but if you have a cover, you can cover it, or you can just leave it like this, but put it somewhere that is safe and it won't get knocked over, because if it gets knocked over, it's gonna stink a little bit and you don't want that in your house. So what you're gonna do is leave it sit, and in a little while, actually within a few moments, you can see it's going to react. I don't know if you guys can see that, and it's gonna start making some bubbles. So what we are going to do is first we're going to make a hypothesis as to what we think is going to happen over the course of the next 4 or 5 days to this egg, and you can write that down in your notebook. Then you're going to take some observations, like right now I'm seeing bubbles form on the outside of the shell, so we're going to take a note of that. So every day I want you guys to come back and check out your egg, write down a little observation of what's happening, and do this for 4 to 5 days. After those 4 to 5 days, we will be posting a link to a Zoom meeting that we will be doing together, and you guys can all show everyone on that Zoom meeting what happened in your experiment. So now that you know how to do the basic experiment, you can do some variations to this. You can try it with another material besides vinegar. Maybe you can try it with soda. Try it with water, see if anything happens. Try it with milk, maybe. Anything that you guys want that is a safe material, please. You can try it with a brown egg, see if an organic egg does something different than a non-organic egg. You can put some food coloring in it and see what happens with that. So again, go to our Greenbelt Environmental Education page or to our website at sigreenbelt.org for more background information on this experiment and to get the link to our Zoom meeting. And we'll see you in a few days.